Now is a great time for helping others. Because if you were inclined to donate and to help others in need, you can now, more than any other time in the past, efficiently and reliably donate funds with confidence that those funds will be well used by people who need it. That's a big deal because you can make a big difference. One example is the Against Malaria Foundation, which distributes long-lasting insecticidal nets for people to sleep under in areas where mosquitoes are common. People sleep under those nets at night and it prevents them from being bitten by mosquitoes and contracting malaria. Those nets cost on average $4 to $6 a piece for the Against Malaria Foundation to acquire. Another example is the Vitamin A Supplementation Program by Helen Keller International. They distribute vitamin A supplements in parts of the developing world where vitamin A deficiency is common among children. For about $2, they can provide a year's supply of vitamin A supplements for a child. What has made such a big difference in the world of philanthropy and in the world of giving is the quality of analysis that we now have that wasn't available decades ago. The best example of this is from GiveWell. GiveWell is an organization started by a couple guys who left Wall Street wanting to do something more fulfilling with their lives, and they started this organization, GiveWell, which evaluates charities with a rigor that had not been seen before and has not been matched since. They evaluate charities based on the need that they serve, how efficiently they can serve that need, based on ongoing monitoring of the charity, that is, what it is doing, and then sort of checking the back end to see if they accomplished the things they said they were going to accomplish, and analyzing the degree to which each charity is available to put more funds to use. That is to say, if you give them more money, can they absorb it and use it well as they have past dollars? GiveWell publishes these long reports full of all sorts of data about the charities they analyze, and they refer to these as their top charities. We see it on the screen behind me now. This is an ongoing list that GiveWell updates about the most effective charities in the world for accomplishing human good per dollar donated. As of right now, there are 4 charities listed. Sometimes it's 3, sometimes it may be 8. But as to each of them, you're able to go and look at a full research report where GiveWell will summarize what they found and then go into great detail about what they found. What's good, what they still have questions about, and any sort of other thing you might want to wonder. GiveWell is wonderfully transparent. They even publish a list of their mistakes, which you can see up here at the very top of the page. Their analysis is rigorous, transparent, and we found it incredibly useful. Now, GiveWell is great because it enables us to give money and make sure each donated dollar goes as far as possible. And the differences can be huge. For one, you can be sure that the charity that your donated dollars are going to is real, that they're actually doing the things they say they're going to do. And even beyond that, you can make sure that the charity to whom you're donating is efficient. There are some great charities out there who do wonderful things, but probably are not as efficient as they could be, and GiveWell helps to sort that out. One example is the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Here in the United States, they do really good things, but their efficiency is questionable as compared to charities like those top charities listed by GiveWell. For example, one of the Make-A-Wish Foundation's more recent gifts was to enable a child with a terminal illness to go to St. Thomas in the Caribbean and collect seashells, something this child always wanted to do. That's a good thing. On average, granting, according to Professor Peter Singer, Make-A-Wish Foundation spends about $7,500 to grant one child's wish. That's good. I mean, it really is. But if you compare that to some of the more efficient charities, you might say it accomplishes less. For example, based on its data analysis, GiveWell concludes that for every $5,500 donated to the Against Malaria Foundation, you save somebody's life. You save a life that would otherwise be lost. GiveWell estimates that for every $5,000 donated to the Vitamin A Supplementation Program, you save a life that would otherwise be lost. So when you compare saving a life for $5,000 against granting a wish for $7,500, while both are good, we think there's a big difference between how far those charitable dollars go. And that's the point of smart giving. For those who are philanthropically inclined, who want to help others, we say do it efficiently, be smart, because a moment of thought can make a world of difference to people who really need it.